What is up? This is Dragon Slayer. I am streaming live on Twitch. I am playing Elder Scrolls Online. We're in Cyrodiil and doing something a little bit different. King of Battle will be sieging up for the Daggerfall Covenant. So, certainly a lot of players have nationalistic attitudes towards their alliance, right? They prefer to only play one alliance as opposed to all three, especially in Cyrodiil, and get pretty ticked off when they encounter multi-alliance players. Well, I'm a lifelong multi-alliance player, or the life I mean is the life of this game. I've played on every alliance successfully in all kinds of campaigns. So this is a virtual environment, right? It's a video game. The side you choose is fairly irrelevant. And there's a strategic advantage to playing as a multi-alliance player because you get to see how each side attacks the board, right? Learn the strategies, learn the best ways from point A to point B from each side. And there is some variation in that. Best places to attack each keep from the perspective of each side. It's important knowledge to have, especially when you're playing, say, as EP and you want to attack some DC keeps. It's pretty useful knowledge to know where the best place to attack that is, and you learn that pretty quickly when you play as a DC, because you'll be defending those spots, right? So, there's that. Anyways, get started here. Now, some of my guildies no doubt be ticked off that I'm doing this, and I don't care. How about that? Right. So, some of my guildies are multi-alliance players and regularly play for DC or AD. And I've long said to those players that I have no problem with it, and I encourage it. I encourage multi-alliance players in my guild. And now we will be supporting those players not only in word, but also in action by getting a group up here for DC. See how well this works. First, I want to make a change here to my settings. Let's see. Social. I'll change the color here. How many people we actually got online right now? Probably not many. There's friends, I guess. Well, we've only got about 9 players online. Got a couple in EP. Well, since none of my multi-alliance players are on, let's see. Maybe just get into group. Someone else's group. Stream from there. Or at least get into someone else's group until my other players get on. Looking for two specifically, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. What is going on? That looks like there's a battle there. Not much of one. Looks like EP's taking resources back at Brindle and at Ayleswell. We might have trouble finding a group in general because it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of DC on right now. EP is dominating the map. All right. Let's ride out over here and see if we can help. And keep an eye on the zone chat, see if anyone's looking for group. Or if there's any groups advertising. So far, nothing. Just one of my other guilds, Chatter. It looks like the perhaps W is what we need to get in to a group. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I don't know if that was... I think that was for... was not for PvP though. For some PvE. Alright, so this guy is a Templar. It's a vampire. It's a bit of a hybrid. I do both healing and DPS with this character. I guess we could take a look. Right, so here's the heal bar, along with Mistform from the vampire for escapability. And then I've got an AoE bar, along with this ability, vampire ability. Mainly just to level up vampire. Probably put something else on there that'd be more useful, but... And of course we've got Bat Swarm. Now that particular ability has been nerfed many times because of PvP, but... should be fun anyways. Regardless. Oh, looks like EP took that. But it looks like DC's about to make a move on Dragonclaw. So let's head up there and help out. And zone chat is dead. So I don't expect to find a group. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Ooh. Well, we could try. Alliance War. See if we can find a group here. Yeah, this has never worked in the history of Cyrodiil, so if it works now, I would be Very, very surprised. Yeah, I should put rapids on my bar. But very likely I'm faster than pretty much everyone on the battlefield. We are in the below 50 CP campaign, or below level 50 campaign. Below 50 CP, alright. Now, if you have CP, you can't get into this campaign. Or if you're above level 50, you can't get in. You can get in with CP. I mean, this guy's got all kinds of CP. But he's not level 50. Level 32. Right in the zone where he's kind of most efficient, I think, for this. Look at that. Pretty. Can't fade me, bro. Sorry, NPCs. Kiss your healing goodbye. This guy's fairly effective. Heals for any occasion. Now, one very effective place for a small, I say, guerrilla group to attack from is from the rear. This keep. It's kind of the last place you would look. And nobody's out back. Still locked. So maybe this was a, quote, diversion on DC's part. Or maybe there's just a small group rolling around taking resources to be a nuisance. Possibility. Yeah, I'm not seeing a DC up here, so... Right. Could probably take this if I wanted to. Alright, we got some AD attacking down here. DC doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. Might be the only DC on. course, pretty standard, I suppose, in the below 50 for the Alliance to quit when the other Alliance has the map. Garbage. That's the best time to start, in my opinion. Right, so we'll go back and we will start advertising for groups. Because if no one else is going to run one, I might as well. Right? It's pretty amazing that the amount of time I put in the PvP with this character and hasn't found all the dolmens yet, especially on my own side. I mean, he is a veteran grade 2. Probably be higher, but played a fair amount with this tune on a 30-day server way back in the day, back 2014. Roughly, probably September, December through December of that year. And I put some time in recently with this guy on a 30-day server while playing with Innocence Abroad. Back in the day, I rolled with Eminent Gaming. And I usually played as my, quote, main, Dragon Slayer. But this guy got some time in PvP as well, back in the day. That's why he's got a Tri-60 horse, right? Day 1 character. I haven't really played very often, but it is, yeah, I mean, I've played it enough to get a nice build that I like. Again, this is kind of a hybrid healing slash AoE DPS build. Pretty stoked to try it out. Wish there was more people on. Search scrolls. Oh, what a guild name. All capitals too. Zerg Scrolls. Let's see. Valor Donkey Punched Sway. What the hell? Oh, this is why nobody's on. Because they troll each other. DC might be the Alliance of Trolls. I'm not sure. I remember when I played AD on this campaign a few years back, they're pretty trollish as well. So, and EP, of course, has their fair share of trolls. And it seems the trolls really do congregate in the below 50. Easy prey, I guess. Personally, I like to do it because I like to have a team, build up a team, teach these guys how to work together as a team, and start to introduce them to some of the strategies they might see on the 30-day servers, should they ever go there. But yeah, I would say that it's certainly easier down here than it is on 30-day server. I remember when first time I came down to the below 50, I was playing for AD, and well, let's go ahead and get out some advertising here. First, should probably go ahead and get auto invite going. Don't need this or this. Well, might need that. Probably don't need lore books. I'm pretty sure I've got all the lore books I need on this character. Should drop. Let's see. One thing at a time, right? Let me just take a look. I don't know if I do not have Meteor yet on this tune. Kind of surprising. Right, so maybe I do need that add-on on. Alright, so again, so we got lore books and sky shards, add-ons, all kind of standard fare, auto invite. Really three basic ones I use a lot, or that I have used a lot in the past. I'm trying to get away from using the lore books and the sky shards one, just in the spirit of, well, it takes away the whole exploration part of the game. That, I mean, the whole reason for sky shards and lore books is so that you have something to find while you're out exploring randomly, right? It's the whole point. So when you have an add-on that finds them for you, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of why they're in the game in the first place. Completely subverts the game design. But nonetheless, it is useful if you, say, want to get guilds, right? Mages Guild. So in order to raise your Mages Guild, you need to find lore books and do their quests, but mainly lore books, right? And you can get Meteor, which is brutal. If you're in the below 50 campaign, start dropping Meteor, pretty brutal. So it's good stuff. Always love to see that in the below 50 campaign. Anyways, let's see. So now we have the auto invite option after we reloaded Yui. We'll go ahead and turn that on. Auto invite is listening. And we'll go with King of Battle first. There's not a lot of people on, so I don't really expect anyone to take the bait here, but that's going to ruffle some feathers, I'm sure. Right. And I'm going to ruffle even more feathers here. If I could type. I really can't type at all. Rawr. Let's see. Worst DC player ever. It's a good name. Solid. Boy, there's nobody on. I usually get some reaction from that statement when I say, what is up to whatever alliance I'm playing for. And then I say, I love you fuckers. And I do. I love you fuckers. Usually garners a response. Hey, we have matching hats. Isn't that cool? Right? Why everyone must be playing World of Warcraft. Oh, now I'm just trolling, aren't I? It's pretty standard way I like to do it. Take everything besides tri-keeps, because taking tri-keeps is pretty much just trolling. So I assume that whoever did this was probably a protege, right? Actually, that's not completely true. Day one, I was playing, well, as soon as I got to level 10, I was playing AD, leading groups for AD. It was the first time I went in. And then I ran with, get back to this. So back in the day, I used to roll with a guild called Eminent Gaming, right? EG for short. And they're the first guild I ever saw to advertise saying something along the lines of type EG to get in the group, and it was TeamSpeak was what we were using back in 2014. TeamSpeak only, right? It's kind of annoying to me because, well, I didn't want to use TeamSpeak. Right, okay, whatever. So, I actually at one point had ignored the leader of that particular guild. His name was Brandon, or is Brandon, although that guild no longer exists as far as I can tell. And I think he got suspended or went away from the game for a while and gave someone else lead to the guild and never got it back. So Eminent Gaming was then defunct. And it was a shame because, honestly, that guy was one of the best leaders I've ever played with as far as Elder Scrolls Online. Brandon from Eminent Gaming. And a lot of the things I use today still are strategies I learned while rolling with that guy. So, again, it was a DC guild. We played on 30-day server. And this character was occasionally on that 30-day server. And I mean, I never even played on the below 50 server until, I don't know, 3 years in or so. When I came down to the 50-day campaign, I mean, I was just rolling through, destroying things because I already knew how the game worked, and I had played it at the, most difficult competition with guys that weren't leveled up fully. Back in the day, you had veteran. It wasn't CP. You would be veteran. So it was like vet 1 through 10, then vet 1 through 12, something like that. And clearly this character was never vet, right? Still level 32. So playing against those guys, under-leveled as I was a real challenge. And so when I finally came down and started playing in the below 50, it took about a month, but I think within a month I got M. I'm one of my AD characters. But that's when I started getting trolled. Apparently coming in and being highly competitive is enough to get trolled in the below 50. And of course that's what I find here as well in my return to the below 50. All right. Let's just go ahead and explain it. Actually, we could do this a little better. First, let's go back inside. And we want guild. Alright, so one of the things they added fairly recently is guild recruitment, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, we're not listed. Well, that's because I'm on the wrong one, right? We are listed. Right. So just put a hyphen in there just to be correct grammatically, right? Alright, that should be good. I don't like that. Don't want to give them direct commands, right? Of course, I am giving them commands. Apply or whisper, right? Type KOB for group invite. Looks like there's some action over here. See if we can go get in on some of that. Some action down here as well. I did let my guildies know that we're going to have a DC weekend, or specifically, was going to do this last night, but events conspired. I wasn't able to do it last night, so we're making up for it tonight. I don't know if we'll get any of them to come out or not. I know Moon said he was going to come out. I think Jade has real life things to take care of. I still don't see any. Let's see. Yeah. Most of my guildies are in the, CP, or the non-below 50 campaigns, which is good. That's actually where I would like to be. But I do have some lobies to level up here. I've got this guy and 4 new DC tunes. Ever since I resubbed, went ahead and spent the crowns on new character spots. I have all 18 unlocked, right? So I made new characters. I've got 4 new DC, 3 new AD, and they all need to be leveled, right? I don't remember a Highlander camp. Hey, discover something new every day, right? And again, this is one of the reasons I like to play as multi-alliance, because, well, you forget things, and then you remember them when you start writing to destinations from the point of view of the other alliance. Again, I've primarily focused on EP over, say, the last year or so in terms of the below 50 campaign. And I'll probably continue to do that, but I wanted to give my multi-alliance players some support. Unfortunately, none of them are out tonight. It's too bad. And nobody's out tonight, to be honest. Right, so looks like the attack here was a wash. Probably taking myself, to be honest, but whoever was here setting up that dolmen. Well, I can't wait to get the passive for Vamp where it ignores the movement well, I'll show you. Darkstalker, ignore the movement speed penalty when in crouch. Pretty slick, right? Pretty handy. Boy, this is taking a long time. Better to do this with friends, right? Probably gonna get owned here momentarily. So far, so good. Expect to get owned here in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody yet. Actually gonna take this flag. That'd be pretty unbelievable. I'm about to be in a fight with NPCs. See what kind of resistance shows up. Oh, I have nothing in my inventory. Lord. Nothing. Got jack. I got some 4 camps. That'll help. That doesn't help. You need some pots, I think. Nobody showed up. It's no longer under attack. Interesting. Nobody's there. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to do this myself then. Alright, it's taking me a second to get readjusted to not playing as World of Warcraft, right? Got him. Pretty effective. Guy's scared of being seen in my stream. Oh, what's going on? Nocturnal Affinity. We have long been a multi-alliance guild. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. And yeah, got a number of guildies that play on DC and AD, and I've always told them that they are welcome to play as multi-alliance players, and now I'm giving them the opportunity to have a group up. Fortunately, nobody's on, so it is what it is. But I want to let my players know that King of Battles supports them as multi-alliance players not only in word but in action. I've certainly played as a multi-alliance player since day one, so there's that. Right, so got the second flag. Alright. Hey, look at this guy. Say hello to the Batman. He's running away. It's like, screw this. I don't want any of that. Right. Thought he was gonna solo this. He was wrong. Right, we don't technically have a group up, but hey, I guess having a couple pugs that aren't even in group is better than nothing. And again, we do have some people up. Let's see if they will get in. Dead. Oh, that's weird. Crap. EP? Where'd the other two guys go? They're just standing in the tower. Oh, again, that's what happens when you don't have coordination. Teamwork makes freedom work. Everyone's just playing as individuals. Doesn't work out very well, right? Anyways, let's see if we can get some of these guildies into coming to the dark side. Right. Sure, we've got that on. It is on. I think I missed a crafting material node. Oh, well. Yeah, that guy's just waiting. He's like, yes, please. Give me the help of NPCs so I can beat you. Yeah, right. We'll do that. Alright, let's see. Did they take all these back? No, they have not taken back mine yet. So, move over here. See if we can solo this bad boy. Probably can. As long as I don't get attacked by an EP. This AoE heal hybrid is pretty legit. Again, I've got my Proxy Det, Solar Barrage, Blockade of Fire, Puncturing Sweep, and Bat Swarm. And for my heals, pretty solid. 4 now stamina. Alright. Moving out. Right. Oh, if nobody's getting on, that's kind of what I'm stuck doing, right? Trying to solo resources. Priest around here somewhere. I see you, priest. You. It's one way to end the negate, right? Oops, that is not the ability I meant to use. Heal up, buff up. Heal that. Why didn't my freaking thing go off? Alright, so back. Get some cover here. Heal up. Get this guy. Right. Heal up. Almost got Bat Swarm back out. Yeah, this might not be quite as easy to take as I thought it was going to be. Always helps to have buddies. Right? And that EP is probably going to come out here pretty soon. Right, got Bat Swarm up. My flag. Of course, these guys are going to start respawning momentarily. Let's go a lot faster with that hammer. I sense respawning in my future. Do it. Almost there. Probably gonna have to fight off respawns momentarily. Although the Tower Mage hasn't respawned yet, so I'm guessing the guys on this flag won't respawn before that. Here comes a guy. Pact Worker. I think the flag's mine. Boom. Got him. And I guess that's how you solo a resource. Right. So there's one left. right. We do have one DC, two DCs on, but they are both, they are not below 50, so. Two EP, three EP. Guess we're not taking this, are we? Well, I tried. Probably not going to work out very well with EP camping here. Let's see, what else we got? Take this back. May need a blood port. Let's get down to here. I think that's what we'll do. Look at that. Brindle's under attack. It's probably AD. Yes, it's AD. Well, on the plus side, they probably won't notice me taking their town. Unless, of course, someone dies. But I don't think EP's defending Brenda, so... Oops, I'm going the wrong freaking direction. Probably skirt around this keep here. Right, moving out. Again, nobody seems to be on for DC right now. And, I mean, there's like, I've seen two other players really. Look at that. They're taking it from the rear. Backdooring it. Should have gone around the other way. Be harder to slip by here. Right, well, we'll see if we can knock this out. It's actually a pretty good strategy. Outside of the fact that EP's probably not defending here, and they probably would have been better served to go to the front door. I mean, they have enough players, right? But it is sneaky. Oh, look at that guy. He's sneaking around just like me. think he's going for a blood port. Moving out. They do have some defense here. Alright, I'll give EP credit for that. Still, getting in there would have been much easier if they would just... I mean, it's not like it's a long ride from Nickel over. They've just been better served to go front door. But we'll get to AD. Get back to that. Again, I have at least 3 new tunes that need to be leveled. And so I guess the plan is now to switch EP one weekend, DC one weekend, AD the other weekend. I mean, why not? Might as well level up my tunes. I'm far enough away now. Go ahead and mount up, head out. It's pretty cool. Random Treb just sitting there. Well, it's not Treb. Looks like one. Right, we are heading down to the town, see if we can take that. Yeah, I think everybody's just playing World of Warcraft Classic. Usually more people on for a Sunday night. In fact, I might go back and hit some World of Warcraft Classic up if I can't get a group soon. But I'll give it an honest effort. We've been at this for an hour and not even one person in groups, so let's fail. And again, the people that are multi-alliance players in my guild are not on tonight. So, and to be fair, I didn't put out that we were doing this tonight until today. Now, I was advertising that we were going to do this since last week for yesterday. But again, I wasn't able to get on last night for a variety of reasons. So, yeah. It's kind of... Actually, this is pretty much what I expected. Nobody on a Sunday night and not being able to get a group. What's a little disheartening, I guess, is that there are no other DC groups running, which actually is what I expect. When I'm playing on EP and EP takes the map, DC is usually the first to quit. Step your game up, DC. But I can help with that, because I don't quit. Well, let's see, what am I wearing anyways? There, got Izamara and Seducer. Pretty good combination for a healer. Not particularly great for a DPS. But again, this guy is primarily healer. But I can do some pretty nice DPS with my AoEs, so there's that. So far, no resistance. They're still up there at that keep. So I guess in a sense I'm helping EP out by taking away AD's respawn. But really what I'm doing is the only thing I can do on this map, really. I mean, I could be taking resources, but it's either take towns or take resources as a solo player. Not a lot else I can do. Unless I happen to come up on that hammer. In which case I can come pretty close to taking a keep. By myself. Solo, even. Gonna die. Damn! These guys own me. I suck. Alright, let's see. Guess I could help out up here. Or I could come back down here. Continue this. And since I know where they're at, where they're attacking from, make this a little easier. We'll just go around the east side. Again, ED is attacking that EP keep, and they're attacking from the west side, backdooring it. And it's not a bad move. Just be more effective if they went front door. This is my personal opinion. But we'll see. I would have taken the keep by now had I group up the sides AD's got up. Looked like they had about 10 to 12 in the group. Guaranteed I'd have that keep by now. Apparently EP's doing a good job of defending. I saw 2 guys there. EP, one was stealthing. Or maybe 3. There's a couple ballistas on the walls. Alright, one flag is still ours. Or one flag is still DC, it's still blue. Let's try to get this northern flag. Then we'll go for central. Hey, it's an AD. Again, EP seems to be doing a good job of defending, because those guys are riding back. Well, yeah, there's an AD. Just chilling. Looks like there's a few AD here waiting for me. Must be communicating. Probably in voice comms, which I guess is a plus. You thought he was gonna find me. Be scared. Be afraid. The vampire. Oh, I just got spotted. Still spotted. Might have to wait until they actually take the keep. Assuming they take the keep. Come on, guys. While you guys are sitting down here defending the town, you guys up there can't take the keep. So, make a decision. You gonna give up the town or you gonna give up the keep? You're just gonna turtle. Because I will take this town. Oh, they took back the other flag. Bastards. Alright. Cool, because that's an easier flag to take. Speaking of AD, my favorite guild is up. Total Dominion Nation. Alright. Spotted by somebody. Alright, let's see what kind of resistance we find here. Was I just taking the flag in stealth? Oh, apparently you can be in stealth, but if the eyelid is open, you start taking it. So you're not technically in stealth, right? Let's see. Yeah, can't take it in stealth, right? But if you're crouched down and you're spotted, then it'll start ticking the flag. Didn't know that. Apparently that guard doesn't want any. You are the worst guard in the history of guards. Oh, why's the guard attacking me? Garbage. Still gonna run this guy. No, maybe not. Come on, fatty. Come get some. Do put that button on the last thing, I think. Now run away, AD. Yeah, there's another one. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? Help out here. Moving out. About whoever's trying to take this outpost. Good old Bleakers. wonder where they're hitting it from. I assume the side. North side, maybe. They're hitting it from the south side. Awesome. That's where I'd hit it from. Apparently they're not hitting it. Right. Or they were, and then they got owned, looks like. Yep, there's EP. Oh, I see. They're hitting it from the front. They failed. Alright, last time. Can't get a group up, then say screw it and move on to some World of Warcraft for our daily grind. Not much of a prime time if we can't get a group together in Cyrodiil. Oh, look at that. Go over to take some resources. Down for that. Shit. Actually, where is he? Oh, he's coming back. Again, 2 people we could take Vlas. Speaking of blood ports, that's what I get for talking. Let me go back inside. Yeah, you're not gonna solo this, bro. You can come and try, though. Nice try, guy. Oh, I don't know, there's two of them. Three of them. Well, fair enough. We didn't come here for this, to defend Carmala. Oh, since we're here. Well, I can't get inside now? Keep ours. So let's grab some oils.
Angoth's gone. I wonder how long he's...
The Covenant provides only...
Let's see. And we should probably grab some siege while we're at it, right? Okay. I don't know if I can actually equip these. Find out. Oh yeah. They really want to get that ram up. Good luck with that. Oh, let's just play in the oils. Or AD, it's cool. Right. Guess I'll check. 30. Ooh, they're doing this side too. Where they really, really want this keep. Okay. Be down momentarily. Oh, got owned by Nightblade. Where's my guy at? Apparently doesn't understand the concept of inner defense, but then again, that's on me. I'm not letting him know. Well, let's see. Right, so that's out. Oh. Do they have... Yeah, they've got a dealer here, I think. Where is he? Oh, maybe they don't. We're going to have an awful hard time taking Bruma if they don't have a siege merchant here. Pretty sure they do. I just don't know where he's at. That's alright. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, let's go.
I need healing.
Second floor, bro. Alright. We're gonna need to recharge my stuff here. Out of the doorway. Wait, bro. There's one more NPC here. Alright. Now we can take flag. Run away from the hills, bro. Alright. What is killing me? Right. So I'm gonna buy some siege here as soon as these guys turn over, as long as this guy doesn't end up killing anybody. Right. Good to go. Set the siege merchant.
Only heroes of the cup.
Should have bought siege a long time ago, but right. Moving up. Good eye. Alright, this guy isn't on a terribly slow mount, so keep moving. I guess I should take the sprint off so I can keep up. Is the responsible thing to do as a leader, right? The other responsible thing to do is run your group off a cliff. That's pretty much my favorite thing in the world. Put some spec on it. You never know what's going to happen when I'm leading. You didn't take the bait. Good man. Or woman. Hey, look, guy's got rapids. That'll help. Looks like we already took it. Alright, I suppose I should buy some repairs.
Before you head out to...
I have repairs. Buy some more. Got plenty of AP. Shit. No, I don't want to exit. Don't want to go through all those menus. Kobe, third room. Right. Good front door. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I mean, why not? We're not going to be able to. We need 3 to. 3 in order to do a ram, but I mean, we could do it this way. Again, it's going the wrong way. Got him. Alright, here's my favorite formation, the Tri-Ballista. Again, one of the nice things about this is you're constantly looking around you. Just stand in the middle of 3 ballistas, you're constantly looking to the east, to the west, to the north, or whatever directions. But you're always looking behind you and to the other sides. Right? This helps you maintain situational awareness, and it's also highly efficient for sieging, especially for small groups, right? %, getting down pretty quick. Oops. Goes faster when I don't hit the wrong frickin' button, right? Well, that guy's kind of running to each of his ballistas. You don't even have to move when you got them set up like I do. The only problem with this particular build is it is a little squishy. Especially given it's vampire. If I start taking fire damage, it's over, right? Boom. That is the way you keep. We had another guy, so technically we 3-manned it. That's an outpost, yeah. So. repairs. Apparently I never put them on my bar, or on my circle, I guess. Of course, AD is the alliance. I have my character named Weber Prime on it, so probably do that one next weekend. Let's
Take a
see.
few minutes to peruse.
Alright, we've been at this for about 2 hours. Should be good. Let's see if there's any other small things we can take. We could take nickel. Take nickel back. Of course, we don't have any easy way to get there. Come on, that's funny. Laugh, ha. Let's get nickel back. We're going to Canada. Oops. Again, I'm sprinting when I shouldn't be. Let this guy keep up. Try to avoid running off any cliffs this time. Psych! We're gonna have to defend here. my percent sign. Well, it's been a while since I've done some programming, if I can't remember where that is. Of course, I guess percent sign isn't used that often, right? Just in the case of what we're doing, some like in C or C++, we're doing some remainders, right? I do not have any purges on this character. I mean, I probably have purge, but not set up specifically to be. I mean, it is set up to be a healer, just if I were going full healer on this guy. What the fuck is that? Where'd that guy come from? Oh, they must be in. Well, they got that door down quick, didn't they? Plus side. Boy, situational awareness, right? Oil them up. Take that. Hippies. Do I have any fire blisters left? Where are my fire blisters? Must take them off. Or I'm out. Damn. How'd I run out of fire blisters?
You honor me.
Look at that. Nice work, bro. Oh, he's down. Get the oils back up. There you go. Put a forward camp up. Leave that for someone else to use. Can't leave the postern in stealth anymore. Well, that's why I ran out of fire blisters in the last defense we did down here, right? Oh, got owned. We're still winning though. And we still have forward camp up. But I still got a minute left. And they overwhelmed us with numbers. Alright. Take a moment to thank that guy. Alright. I think that's going to wrap it up. Kind of had enough of running a two-man group in Cyrodiil. Subpar. And generally, my guy Moon will be on. He is not on tonight. He plays DC. And let's see. Jade also plays DC as Black Stabbath. Pretty cool name for a account, right? Black Stabbath. And I'm sure there's a few other players that do DC in Cyrodiil as well. We've got a couple people playing DC right now. So, tell them good night. Right, so probably get back to some WoW Classic after I take care of a few real life things. Probably a half hour or so. And just like to take a second to thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. And we'll be back on ESO next Saturday night at 2100 Eastern. And I think next weekend we'll do an AD run. And we'll just rotate. Right? Sounds like a good plan to me. Sure we'll ruffle a few feathers along the way. So again, thank you, Twitch viewers. See you next time. Dragon Slayer out.